behind the scenes with the Australian cricket team, proudly presented by Qantas.
Hello, you're here with Bucky Rogers, and this is my lucky last blog, so I hope you enjoy it. But thanks to Qantas, I'm here in not quite sunny West Hampstead, but on West End Lane at the Alice House, and this is the area I lived in for the 4 seasons I played for Middlesex, so a bit of a favourite of mine. I'm going to take you for a little bit of a snapshot of my life over here, so I hope you enjoy it. Thanks, Barry. All right, I'm just going to take you down West End Lane, show you a few of the places I hang out at. Wet Fish Cafe, never really hung out there, didn't sound like my kind of place. The M Bar, used to be called Moments, this is where I used to go for breakfast, just about every day. The Black Lion, it got renovated a couple of years ago, that became a bit of a favourite as well. Nah, never get on the bus. Love the Tube. Show you around the back is the first place I used to live in. Good place for tapas. Hung out there a couple of times. Just walk into the first place I used to stay at. Bit of a funny story. Day one I was here, having a shower, knock on the door. So I answered it in a towel. And it was a Middlesex supporter who'd found out where I lived, and he stalked me for 4 years. Mad Brian was his name, but I do love him. Tell you what was painful was parking along here. If you didn't get in early, I'd probably have to park about 5 streets away. But this was me, Yale Court. That was my flat just there. They're all pretty small little places around here, but you're still paying a lot, and it's a great area and a fantastic place to live. Mad Brian lives up here. I think he's pretty crazy, but his missus worse. She actually walks her cats around the street. It's interesting. We're just going around the cricket club. Hello, mate. Good, yourself? Thanks, pal. How you going?
Yeah, good, mate.
Oh, no, it's open. There you go. So here we are at Hampstead Cricket Club, which is the local cricket club around here, just for the people back home. This is kind of a typical kind of ground in London. Obviously not a lot of space, but even has the slope. But actually back in the 2013 Ashes, this is the first few training sessions. This is where we trained. That was actually when Mickey Arthur was still coach. So I remember my first net for Australia was out here on a local club wicket, which is a little bit interesting. What's his name? It's like Bash. Cheers, Bash. Good on you, mate. Yeah. See you again. Hope you got that one. One of my favourites, because I can't cook, it was a £7 meat and veg special. So I used to get takeaway here many a night. Just a little couple of places here. We're done in West Hampstead, I reckon. I'm pretty sure it was this place, but it looks exactly the same as the one down there. It's been a few years, but I did stay here. Nice little place just around the corner from West End Lane. So easy walk home, I found. My last place I stayed was just here. Perhaps the thinnest walls in the whole of England. That's all I can say about that place. I'm just going to head back to the tube station now. Boys get into me for my love of the tube, but it's one of the greatest inventions ever, I think. So we'll jump on there, we'll go down to Oxford Circus, and I'll show you a couple of places. Never have to wait. So Finchley Road's one stop from West Hampstead, and it's another 4 down to Bond Street. And St John's Wood, where Lords is on the way. So just an easy journey, and then we'll get out there and have a bit of a walk around. But just got the paper and just reading about myself. So let's enjoy. So getting off on Bond Street Station and then walking to Oxford Circus. Am I looking cool? It's the best people watching you get. There's thousands of people and from all over the world, so always a lot of fun. Just try and make sure you don't get bumped into too much. I don't think I get noticed very often. So just very handy, to be honest. We're heading down to Oxford Circus, and then round the back there on Great Portland Street there's a place called Marketplace that I like to hang out. The first few times I used to come to London, I was playing with other counties, so I'd come and not really know where to go. It was always just a little bit too intimidating, so I never really enjoyed it. But once I moved here and I had a couple of good friends who showed me around, I worked out it is one of the best cities in the world. Just a manic place, and I think once you embrace it, you love it. I don't mind a bit of chaos. Coming to Oxford Circus and people everywhere. You get all sorts. We had to come back. He's doing a little bit of MJ. I'm thinking about dancing. All right, just coming up to Great Portland Street. What, you got 50 metres and then you're right here to the marketplace. Okay, so here we are at the marketplace, and it's a nice place to chill after that crazy walk. But I got told about this place from one of my best mates. I was actually best man in his wedding in 2013, and he booked it during the Lord's Ashes test, thinking I wasn't going to get picked. So I had to go straight there after the third day's play and give a speech, which fortunately turned out quite well. But we like to come and hang out here. Start off the night, and it's always a lot of fun. Oh, and his name's Sean. So one of the favourite things I like to do is go to a rooftop bar in London and just have a look out across the city and see how big it actually is. And we're here at Aqua. It's one of my favourite. Like to take my friends here. But this is it. This is my final test, my final blog. So I just want to say what a privilege it's been to wear the baggy green, and Qantas have flown me everywhere around the world to play cricket for Australia, and I've just had an amazing journey and loved every moment of it. But I hope you enjoyed the blogs. I'm looking for a job now, so maybe get on Twitter and tell Cricket Australia to keep me on. So I hope you've enjoyed.